We are sorry. The number you have dialed has been...
Have you ever received a call from an unknown number? You hesitate, your finger hovering over the decline button. But what if the voice on the other end sounded just like you? And what if it told you something that you couldn't ignore? Let me tell you a story. A story about a man who made the mistake of answering that call. A call that should have never been possible. A call from his future self. And after that call, he was never seen again. It started on a quiet, unremarkable evening. Mark Holloway was sitting alone in his apartment, scrolling through his phone, half watching some mindless late-night television. The world outside his window was silent, save for the occasional honk of a distant car. It was just another night, until his phone rang. The number was unfamiliar. No caller ID, just a simple, silent vibration on the table, as if daring him to pick up. At first, he ignored it. Probably a scam, he thought. But then it rang again, and again. 3 times, back to back. His chest tightened. Something about it felt off. Curiosity got the best of him. He answered. At first, there was only static. A soft, distant hum, like a bad connection. And then a voice that made his blood run cold. Mark, listen to me. You don't have much time. Mark's mouth went dry, because the voice on the other end, it was his own. He almost dropped the phone. His mind scrambled for a logical explanation. A prank? AI voice cloning? But the voice on the other end wasn't just familiar, it was desperate. Mark, don't go outside. Whatever happens, do not leave your apartment tonight. Please, you have to trust me. Mark's heart pounded. His throat tightened. Who is this? He asked, his voice barely more than a whisper. A long pause. Then, the voice on the other end exhaled sharply. I don't have time to explain. Just listen. Lock your doors. Turn off your lights. If someone knocks, don't answer. The voice cracked, like a bad radio signal. Don't let them know you're here. Then, the line went dead. Mark sat frozen, his pulse hammering in his ears. The rational part of his brain screamed at him to dismiss it. Some elaborate joke, some sick prank. But deep down, in the pit of his stomach, something told him otherwise. And then, there was a knock at the door. It was soft, deliberate. Mark's breath caught in his throat. He turned toward the door, every muscle in his body locked in place. The knock came again, 3 times. He reached for his phone, hands shaking, dialed back the number. No signal. The knock came again, louder this time, more insistent. Then a voice that sounded exactly like his own. Mark, open the door. His entire body went cold. That wasn't possible. That wasn't real. He stumbled back, his breath coming in short, sharp gasps. His mind raced. Was this a dream? A hallucination? The voice behind the door called again, softer this time. Mark, it's me. I need to talk to you. Mark shook his head violently, stepping further away. This was wrong. This was all wrong. The knocking stopped. The silence was worse. Then his phone rang again. And then, Mark, listen to me. Do not let him in. That isn't me. That isn't human. Mark's blood turned to ice. The door handle rattled. Someone was trying to get in. He ran into his bedroom, locked the door. His breath came in quick, uneven gasps. His heart pounded so hard it hurt. Then, from the other side of the door, a whisper. I can hear you. Mark didn't sleep that night. He sat curled in the corner of his room, gripping his phone like a lifeline. The whispers continued, low and insidious, slipping under the crack of the door. Sometime before dawn, they stopped. And when Mark finally found the courage to open his bedroom door, his apartment was empty. The front door was locked, as if nothing had happened. But something had happened. He could feel it, deep in his bones. Then his phone buzzed. A text message from the same unknown number. It's not over. From that day on, Mark was never the same. He barely spoke. He barely slept. He became obsessed with trying to trace the call, to find some logical explanation. But there was none. And then, one evening, he vanished.